Okay, to start at the beginning, right now I just want to tell you guys the story surrounding my birth and basically what my family has told me about how I came into this world. Um, my mom was, I think, 19 years old, and apparently she was a party girl, and somewhere in the middle of that party, she got pregnant. She didn't realize it. I guess with all her pregnancies with me and my brother and my sister, she had significant bleeding, which would lead you to believe that you're not pregnant. So she didn't realize she was pregnant until her water broke, according to her. And she described to me having a dry birth, which I'm not sure what that means, but that's when your water's broken, and I believe it's pretty hard labor because there's not that lubrication factor of the amniotic fluid to help slide baby into the world. And so I was born naturally anyway, no cesarean required. But and then apparently my mom was close to dying because of complications during the childbirth. But anyway, she pulled through and survived, and I was born. And as interesting as it is that she didn't realize she was pregnant until the last minute, and I wasn't born premature. I think one of the most interesting stories that I heard surrounding my birth was Cliff, who was my father. He was a truck driver, and he came to the hospital and to see me and my mom, and he had to rush off to get back behind the wheel of a big rig and back to work. But before he left the hospital, he went ahead and filled out the baby name form, like that you send to the government to get your birth certificate, that says, you know, Trisha Lee Bannock was born September 8th, mother, father, here in Alberta, all that kind of stuff. And so he filled that paperwork out and sent it in. And a day or so later, shortly before me and my mom were getting released from the hospital, she asked for the forms to fill out to name me. And they said, well, I'm sorry, ma'am, your husband or boyfriend, he already filled the forms out and we sent them in. And she says, well, what do you mean he filled the forms out? Well, he already filled out the forms and named your little girl and sent them in. He didn't tell you that? Well, no, he didn't tell me that, she said. And yeah, I think she said it was like 2 or 3 days later when she got a phone call from him that she actually found out what my name was. And when she asked him and he told her that he named me Trisha Lee, she said, oh, I like that, that's pretty. And he's like, oh really? That's my ex-girlfriend's name. And so basically that's just a little bit describing my birth.